Hey, welcome back to my Sports Nation channel about this video. What does it take to be the #1 lady basketball player in the world? Is it just talent, hours put into practice to reach perfection, an unwillingness to see anything other than a win? The answer is yes, all of it. Another way of putting it is Aja Wilson, giving a two-time WNBA MVP Olympic gold medalist a champion, and the face of women's basketball. Aja is more than just an athlete. She is the rarest form of greatness. But no young girl ever just woke up one morning to be #1 bearing the whole world on her shoulder. There was really a process, a lot of hard work, sacrifices, willingness to get better, and a lot of drive. This video will give a step-by-step parallel account, making this really into what it takes to get down to Aja Wilson's journey as a blueprint. Whether beginning your career in basketball or chasing that next level, please take your guide on how to be the best. Part 1. Passion found. Every legend has an origin. Aja Wilson started in Columbia, South Carolina, where basketball was not just a pastime, it was life. Born to a working Christian family, the signs of greatness were already flashing there. But the road was never easy. Being a tall, shy girl in a male-dominated sport, insecurities and doubts had to be locked away by Aja. To become #1, we all have to fall in love with the process, before the fame, before the trophies. Passion has to be the energy that carries you through every strenuous workout, every single setback, and every late-night practice session. It is passion that converts hard work into obsession, an obsession that separates greatness from just being good. Part 2. Master the basics, then evolve. That is an elite skill, but it requires a foundation first. Aja Wilson's hard carry to the WNBA was through the roots, and she worked really hard at owning them. Layups, original footwork, mid-range jumpers, defense stance, she just drilled the little things. That's really the secret. The best players in the world are not always the showmen. They are never inconsistent. They hit open shots. They walk around without an ounce of attention. They make smart decisions under pressure. So start from the basics in the gym before the highlight reel. And then evolve. Add more to your bag. Expand your range. Get a deadly postgame like Aja, then add the jumper, then add the hand. Part 3. Nail your schedule. No shortcuts lead to greatness. Aja Wilson is a machine in training. The whole gamut on court in the weight room, through recovery, her diet, and her mental game. Being #1 means working when nobody's looking. You have to make sure you outwork everybody, both your teammates and your rivals. That means making sure you do your extra reps before or after practice, shoot those shots. The whole 500 ball after ball until you've got the form locked in muscle memory, and hit the weights for strength, speed, and injury resistance. Greatness doesn't get made on the days of competition. It's made between days in empty gyms. And it's not just about one day, it's about consistency. Work hard enough days, hard enough times, and you'll get hard enough results. Part 4. Train like a pro, body, mind, and spirit. Being the best isn't just physical, it's holistic. Training for Aja means training the whole self. She eats like professional athletes should be doing: clean food, ample hydration, and good recovery. Aja take care of her mind, working with mental performance coaches to develop focus, confidence, and resilience. From there, she leans on her values, her spirituality, and her grounding. You have to do the same. You cannot perform at a high level when you're exhausted, mentally drained, or emotionally distracted. Stretch, sleep, recover, journal, meditate. Basketball is a lifestyle, and everything you do inside or outside the court impacts your game. #1 grade wants you to be on your A game every day. Part 5. Embrace the grind and the setbacks. It won't always be easy, fair, and simple to say. Aja Wilson met with max adversities on her way to the peak. Injuries, doubting, criticism, and high pressure in front of the whole nation. She gave no quarter. To be the best, you must embrace the grind, pushing through the rough times, finding a motivation when matters are not going your way. The setbacks and obstacles are a part of the journey. What is in the matter is how you react. Do you give up, or do you dust yourself off and come back stronger? Each and every time Aja was faced with a good challenge, she turned it around and used it as fuel for her spirit. That is what you must do as well. Your future depends on your reaction to failure. Part 6. High IQ and leadership. Make you unstoppable skills will only take you so far, but basketball IQ and leadership will take you all the way. Aja Wilson is known as being one of the brightest players in the league. She reads a defense like she reads a book. She knows the instances to pass post-up switch and help. That is not merely talent, that is study. You are required to study the game. Watch game films, learn plays, understand tempo and spacing, and ask those bearded coaches a 50-cent question. Great players think the game better than anybody else. Leadership is the secret ingredient. Aja brings her teammates up. She communicates. She leads by example. The best players are not just stars, they are glue. Be the glue your team can trust. Be the leader who makes everyone win around you. Part 7. Keep a growth mindset, level up. If we think about Aja Wilson, she is very much still working hard to improve while being at the top of their game. Shall we call them true champions? They never set themselves with anything as such. Similarly, neither should you. In middle school or high school, or while dreaming through college or into the profession, life always offers another level. Don't ever get nested in complacency. There is always something to add, something to fix, something to improve. This is another way to say, stay humble, stay hungry, and stay coachable. Create a circle of friends that shake the very ground beneath you. Compete with the best. Locate those weaknesses and build strengths in their place. Greatness is not about a finish line. Greatness is a commitment to growth every single day. Part 8. Be more than a player. Build your legacy. Aja Wilson is far from just a great player. She is a role model, a vocal advocate for women, a leader in the community, and a brand in her own right. That is what one calls true greatness. You can be much more than just a baller. Use your platform, share your journey, inspire others. Be proud of who you are and where you come from. There are not enough strong women out there showing what is possible. As you go up the ranks in the game, lift others up alongside yourself. You're not just playing for numbers on a stat sheet, you are building a legacy. So do you want to be number one? It is not easy, it is not quick, but it is possible. You have to want it with all your being. You have to show up early, stay late, and believe in yourself when many will not. You have to train hard like a pro, think like a coach, and lead like a champion. And if at any time you ever forgot what is possible, just think about Aja Wilson. She started just like you, one girl with a dream and a basketball. She capitalized on that dream to write herself into the history books. Now it is your turn. Grab the ball, hit the gym, get great. If the video has inspired you, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment some thoughts on your basketball journey. Let us build a community of women that grind, support each other, and chase greatness together.